And you also do speaking engagements. Like between all of this stuff, you're still outside doing speaking engagements. And shit?
Yo, gotta stay positive, bro. Gotta keep out there. So I spoke at Guelph University, the Black Futures Group.
Yeah.
You know, and then in my industry, there's a nonprofit called Ad Club, and they really put on events for everybody in the ad industry. And we did this one called Student Day for recent college graduates or people in the last third, fourth year that want to get into the advertising industry. We did an event at one of the biggest ad agencies in the world, and giving back to the kids. Like he tried to give them some gems, some nuggets. One thing I did notice about them though is a lot of them, their social skills lacking a little bit. Like couldn't even look me in the eyes, head down. And I was like, I don't know if it's like a generation thing because I grew up on.
It is. I definitely think so.
It is. It is.
I was like, yo, I don't even think you make it for your first interview. Like,
there's a lot of that. There's a lot
of things, bro. Because I literally pulled up 2 days ago to pick my daughters up from school, and there was a kid there. I've never seen this in real life. I've seen it in movies and shit. Licking the window, bro.
What?
Back and forth, just nonstop.
In the
licking
car?
the window. No, inside the school.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, yo, none of you guys are seeing this. Like, you guys can
address that.
Like, literally back and forth licking.
How old was the youth?
Out of senior kindergarten, grade 1, 2, maybe.
Yeah, okay. At least that.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't that tall, but.
Because I feel like with that, like the social skills and stuff like that, it's like because they don't have to do any of like the in-person stuff. So like when they were kids. So like, when you go, you have to order a pizza. You have to at least have to call.
Yeah.
And
right? Talk to somebody.
Exactly, yeah.
Now you just do everything on your phone,
computer,
right?
exactly.
But like, and even like going into the store, like go in the store and buy this. Like I'm not like, tell your kids to do that and stuff like that, right? Like I feel like those are the ones like I would always be like, I want to go. My brother never did. Yeah. My brother's older than me.
Yeah.
And he's like, go get me a fork. I didn't get one.
Yeah.
And I'd push through the crowd at like 5.
Yeah.
And be like, excuse me, my brother didn't get, like just yell. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like that stuff helps you like at an age where like you're not afraid to like speak up or talk
not
to
only
people
that,
and things like that.
You're in grade school, you just start talking to a gal or a guy. You gotta call him because it's before cell phone. You gotta call him at the house. You gotta talk to the parents first. Hi, Mrs. Jones, can I speak to you? You put on the real proper voice and real enunciate and make sure you talk formal and real nice because you don't want to sound threatening or. And then the gal on the phone like, yo, we saying, babe, da da da. Everything you relax, but you have the wherewithal to know. Okay, I gotta perform.
You need manners.
Exactly.
But even to call like I had to call my mom's workplace.
That part.
To be like, can I go outside? And I have to ask her for a full government name, talk to a receptionist. Now you don't have to do any of that. You just text them.
You bring up a good point. They don't even have to go through that.
They don't have to go through none of that.
That's crazy.
At a young age, straight right there, connect, whether it's the IG, the TikTok, whatever, the DMs, and that's it. Right through, crazy. Direct access, and they don't have to put on any front, don't got to dress up nothing.
Which is why I think maybe too, like even in person, like talking to women in person.
It's different.
Or things like that. It's always
they're confronted with all of it.
Yeah, it's a lot. Maybe like they're more like reserved to do that, or like it's easier for them to like find you on Instagram or TikTok or on a dating app rather than getting like approached. Because it's just not. They just don't do it.
There's a lot of lacking.
I don't feel like our age group is like that. Like they'll still do that. But
we're
like,
the hybrid.
Yeah.
There's still some mans out there.
Where are they? Say hi.
But millennials are broken up into twos, though, right?
Only twos? I thought it was like there's like levels of millennials.
Yeah,
like
there is levels, but I've heard them like you could very well be right, but I've heard like I'm 41. They would call me a Zennial because I'm closer to the Generation X. I was born in '84.
Yeah,
right. And then you have people that are 29. That are also millennials. True. Yeah. And they're closer to the Gen Zs.
Yeah.
They look it's 1982 to 1996. If you're born between that era, you're a millennial. But because they say 80 millennials are different from 90 millennials.
For sure.
90s millennials.
Because look at the change too with the emergence of technology and whatnot. Things move exponentially faster. So there's a bigger group, but I think there'll be even smaller groups going forward, like outside of the millennials, the younger groups.